An inexpensive purchase, baking soda is power-packed with antacid properties and is known to be a great alkalizing agent. It is known to have many antiseptic properties, along with being an amazing exfoliator. You may agree we all have a box of baking soda which is barely used and is tucked in a corner of the kitchen shelf. This highly neglected, humble kitchen ingredient is more than just adding fluff to your cakes and muffins. There are baking soda benefits that you may be unaware of. It is sodium bicarbonate that is not only used as a leavening agent in baked goods, but has super health and beauty benefits to look out for. Before we move on, subscribe to our channel as we make interesting videos about health, beneficial and harmful food, housekeeping and gardening every day. And if you ring the bell, you will never miss our new videos. What do we know about baking soda? Studies have shown that it restores metabolic processes in cells and normalizes trophism in the cell structure. This positively affects all functions of the human body. Scientists have used baking soda to treat glomerulonephritis and kidney failure. They claim that the condition of patients has improved significantly, since baking soda increases acid production and filtration rate, lowers blood pressure, reduces nitrogen levels, and promotes quick elimination of puffiness in the body. Nowadays, baking soda is used in medicine for several purposes, which are normalization of pH in case of lung diseases, relieving of infectious toxic shock, heart failure, and heart attacks treatment. Baking soda can literally save lives in emergency situations. It may help the body quickly compensate the lack of potassium in cellular structures, as well as reduce the level of sodium. Thus, cells are able to regenerate and live longer. But can people with poor acid production, stomach pathologies, gastritis or ulcers use baking soda? Some doctors say that you should not use soda in these cases. However, at the end of the last century, a study was conducted in Gomel on the effect of soda on the mucous membrane. It was found that soda eliminates acid, but does not affect the acid-forming capabilities of the body. Therefore, you still can use soda even with gastritis and low acidity. However, you still have to consult a doctor before use. Also, soda is often given to patients in after-surgery recovery period if they suffer from inflammation in the abdomen, pathologies of the urinary system, diabetes, and diseases of the vestibular apparatus. Some doctors advise using soda for intoxication and poisoning with phosphorus and other chemical elements. But remember that it's only a complementary remedy. If you use soda for a long time, the level of leukocytes and lymphocytes in the blood will increase. Also, soda makes it possible to compensate for the lack of protein in the diet. Baking soda for prevention of diseases. Baking soda prevents cancer, treats alcohol poisoning, helps in the treatment of smoking intoxication, is used in drug intoxication and addiction therapy, helps in the treatment of radiation sickness, improves the ability to concentrate and helps with hyperactivity in children, eliminates active compounds that appear in stress. Baking soda is a natural antacid. One of the baking soda benefits includes neutralizing agent. Acid reflux is a common condition where stomach acid flows from the stomach back into the esophagus. This process may irritate your esophagus and cause heartburn, a burning feeling that can occur anywhere between the abdomen and throat. Sodium bicarbonate in baking soda neutralizes the stomach acid and relieves the many symptoms of acid reflux and other stomach-related issues. How to use baking soda. Here are some tips on how to incorporate this inexpensive and easy hack into your daily routine. Baking soda is best taken on an empty stomach, though should not be taken in the morning. If you take baking soda with food, undigested protein molecules can leak into your gut. Aim to take it midday, 1 hour before lunch, or 1 hour after your evening meal. Start with 1/8 of a teaspoon and work up to 1/4 of a teaspoon. If you get short of breath or your heart is racing after drinking baking soda, you've overdone it. Be aware that if your blood is already alkaline and you take too much baking soda, it can cause harmful side effects, even a heart attack or hyperalkalosis. Get clear on your sodium levels from the get-go. If you experience irregular heartbeats or notice any other cardiac concerns prior to starting on a baking soda regimen, then you need to have a doctor first check your sodium levels. Your sodium levels might have been too high or too low to begin with. Most people tend to be low in potassium and magnesium and high in sodium. Ideally, your potassium, magnesium, and sodium levels should all be balanced with each other, as they work in concert to regulate your circadian rhythm. What does baking soda help to cure? Baking soda is a great way to quit smoking. For this purpose, you need to regularly rinse your mouth with baking soda solution. Take 1 spoonful of baking soda and 1 glass of water. Rinse your mouth and spit the liquid out after 2 minutes. You can use another method. Simply apply baking soda to the entire oral cavity. Just put some soda on the tongue and it will begin to dissolve, mixing with saliva. This affects the receptors in the oral cavity, so aversion to tobacco develops. Soda is often used for the prevention of strokes. For this purpose, clean your mouth with baking soda twice a day. To enhance the effect, you can add a few drops of hydrogen peroxide to baking soda. Baking soda is a powerful agent for the prevention of cancer. Taking soda internally, you can significantly reduce the risk of cancer pathologies. Does baking soda fight cancer? It's known that cancer creates and favors an acid environment. The way that acidity seems to protect cancer is not fully understood. It seems to inactivate the body's cytotoxic T cells and also enables a tumor to build the blood vessels that it needs to bring the nutrients for it to survive. So the tumor creates an environment in which it can comfortably exist. At a pH of about 10, sodium bicarbonate is an antidote to this acidity. The baking soda cancer treatment is well tolerated, even with frequent repeated dosing. Some cancer patients are recommended to take a quarter to a half teaspoonful of soda in water orally a few times per day as an adjunct to the therapy. This is not suitable for everybody and may have repercussions in various organ systems if taken to excess, so we don't advise anyone to do this unless they are a patient at a clinic. There's also risk of aluminum contamination with some available brands of baking soda, so one must be cautious reading labels. Top 12 ways of using baking soda for treatment. Soda solutions can be used for the treatment of high acidity. In case of heartburn, dissolve 5 grams of soda in a glass of water, stir and drink this solution. Soda can be used in the treatment of coughs when mixed with warm milk. Just heat up a glass of milk, add a spoonful of baking soda and drink the resulting liquid. Baking soda can also help with sore throat. Symptoms of the disease are commonly eliminated by rinsing with a baking soda solution. Take 2 tablespoons of baking soda and dissolve in a glass of water. Rinse the mouth with the solution at least 4 times a day. Soda helps with arrhythmias. If your heart rate is too fast, you can use the solution of half a spoonful of baking soda in a glass of water. It will also stabilize blood pressure and pH levels in the body, as well as drain out salt and extra fluids from the body. Soda is the most reliable remedy for the treatment of vestibular disorders. If you get seasick in the car, just drink soda solution before going to the journey. You can use baking soda in tandem with aloe vera to treat pimples and acne. Food baths with soda will help get rid of calluses. Soda has a property to soften and remove dead and hardened skin. You can also use soda for facial skin cleansing and dandruff elimination, so don't forget to add 1 spoonful of sodium bicarbonate to your hair and face care product. Baking soda has long been used for the treatment of candidiasis in women. To prepare the solution, you need to dissolve a spoonful of soda in 1 liter of water. Do the procedure 2 times a day, in the morning and in the evening. Soda eliminates itching in mosquito and tick bites. Dilute a spoonful of baking soda in warm water and apply the resulting lotion on the skin at the bite areas. If a person suffers from excessive sweating, they can rub their armpits with baking soda after bathing. It will relieve the unpleasant symptom. Soda is also used for gum disease. Baking soda has been shown to help kill bacteria that lead to gum disease and has contributed to better gum health when used without bleaching products. Baking soda helps break up biofilm that irritates the gums and is useful for removing superficial stains. Baking soda soaks up moisture that may cause toenail fungus. In one small study, researchers studied the effect of baking soda on common fungi that cause infections, such as toenail fungus. The researchers found that baking soda prevented fungal growth in 79% of the specimens tested. In another 17%, baking soda reduced fungal growth, though it did not eradicate it. Surprisingly, you can also use soda for weight control. Add about 200 grams of soda to the bath with hot water. This simple procedure may help you get rid of 2 kilograms of body weight at one time. Contraindications. Ask a doctor or a pharmacist if it's safe for you to use baking soda if you have one of these medical conditions: kidney disease, liver disease, heart disease, high blood pressure, or if you're on a low-salt diet. It's not known whether sodium bicarbonate will harm an unborn baby. However, sodium bicarbonate can cause fluid to build up in your body, which may be dangerous during pregnancy. Don't use the remedy without a doctor's advice if you're pregnant. It's also not known whether sodium bicarbonate passes into breast milk, so don't use it without a doctor's advice if you're breastfeeding a baby. We hope that this video was interesting and that you've learned something new, so be sure to click the like button and share this video with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch the new videos about health, food, and folk medicine. Also ring the bell to get notifications about the new episodes and big progress. See you soon!